Yes, children. In our last module, we derived 3 equations of motion by graphical method. Today, we are going to derive the same equation of motion by the calculus method. Calculus method. Is that clear? Both the methods are in our syllabus. So write down the derivations of equations of motion, or I can say it is the equations of a uniformly accelerated motion. Equations of uniformly accelerated motions. Accelerated motion by calculus method. For that, suppose consider an object is moving in a straight line. An object is moving in a straight line with a uniform acceleration A. A is the uniform acceleration here. Let U be the velocity at the time t is equal to 0. And V be the velocity at the time t. So first I am going to derive here velocity time relation. Velocity time relation. Here A is the acceleration, U and V are the initial and final velocity at the time t is equal to 0 and at the time t respectively. Now let at any instant of time, say t, dv be the change in the dv be the change in the velocity in the time interval dt. Is it clear? Then according to the definition of acceleration that we have already learned, rate of change of velocity, that is dv by dt. Differentiation of velocity. A बराबर होता है dv by dt. तो I can write here dv is equal to a dt. Here integrating it with the condition of motion, velocity changes from 0 to t and velocity changes from u to v. So integration both the sides with a proper limit. Here I am going to explain also what is limit. Integration of dv is equal to integration of a dt. Time, the initial time is 0, the final time is t. The initial velocity is u, final velocity is v. Now, the important thing here we are going to see how to open the limit. Here. Dear children, we know the formula integration of 1 dx is equal to x, that we have already learned. So here we can say integration of 1 dv, that is v, with the limit u to v. Similarly, a is a constant. Constant is always may be taken out. बाहर ले लीजिए इसको. और integration of 1 dt, that is t, with the limit 0 से t. Constant जो भी होता है उसको बाहर ले लेते हैं केवल. How to open the limit? Now that is important. First write down the upper variable. इसकी जगह पर रखिए v. Then take a minus sign and lower variable. Yes, this is called open the limit. पहले ऊपर वाला लिमिट लगाइए, upper limit. Minus sign लीजिए, then lower limit. Similarly here. पहले upper वाला लिमिट लीजिए, minus lower limit, that is 0. So v minus u is equal to at. तो v बराबर आ गया u plus at. This is our equation number 1. I hope you all understand. फॉर्मूले पता होना चाहिए आपको. This is the symbol of integration. मैं बता चुका हूं पहले आप लोगों को. Now, अब सेकंड करते हैं हम डिस्टेंस टाइम रिलेशन. सेकंड वन इज डिस्टेंस टाइम रिलेशन. डिस्टेंस टाइम रिलेशन. Consider an object moving in a straight line like this with a uniform acceleration. Again, A is the uniform acceleration. Body is moving in a straight line with an uniform acceleration A. Now, let at any instant of time t, suppose dx be the displacement of the object in a time interval dt. Small interval of time dt, the displacement is dx. Then we know the formula of velocity, that is the rate of change of displacement. V बराबर dx by dt होता है. So I can write here dx is equal to v into dt. That we know. Cross multiply. Use first equation of motion, dx is equal to u plus at into dt. Like this. Now we are considering here x naught and x be the displacement of the object at the time t is equal to 0 and at the time t. T is equal to 0 initial time per, suppose the particle is at here x naught position, and after a time t, say the particle is here. We can say like this. Integrating the above equation, so we can integrate it both the side. Integration dx is equal to integration of u plus at into dt. अब देखिएगा इसको कैसे करते हैं, बहुत ध्यान से देखिएगा आप लोग. First time we are doing integration. The initial displacement is x naught and final displacement is x. Initial integration with respect to time है. Initial time 0 and final time is t. So integration x naught x dx is equal to integration of 0 to t u dt. इसको अलग लिख लीजिए. प्लस इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ 0 टू t at dt. ये at dt को आप देखिएगा. One more formula we have to use here. Integration of x to the power n dx is equal to x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Integration of 1 dx या कुछ भी नहीं, 1 dx that is x, that is equal to x naught to x. Similarly, it is a constant may be taken out. 1 dt, that is t, 0 से t, plus a is constant may be taken out. Here t dt यानी t की पावर 1 है यहां पर, देखिए आप, तो t की पावर 1 प्लस 1 डिवाइडेड बाई 1 प्लस 1 ये हो जाएगा. तो वी कैन राइट हियर t की पावर 2 डिवाइडेड बाई 2 विद द लिमिट 0 से t. ये कैसा है, समझ में आ गया? ये फॉर्मूला काम में लिया मैंने. t की पावर 1 है यहां पर. ओपन द लिमिट, वो पहला ऊपर वाली लिमिट माइनस साइन लोअर लिमिट इज इक्वल टू u. अपर लिमिट माइनस साइन लोअर लिमिट प्लस a बाई 2. 2 बार कॉमन ले ली, बार ले लीजिए. एक बार ऊपर वाली लिमिट t स्क्वायर, एक बार 0, ये 0. व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग, x माइनस एक्स नॉट, इट इज द चेंज इन द डिस्प्लेसमेंट. इसको मान लीजिए s. x minus x naught is equal to s. This is the displacement covered by the object. Here is the displacement covered by the object in a time t. So here we can imagine s is equal to ut plus 1 by 2 at square. This is our equation number 2. This is called distance time relation. Write down. घबराने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. फॉर्मूला अगर याद है तो वी कैन इजीली सॉल्व इट. नाउ थर्ड वन इज that is velocity displacement relation. Velocity displacement relation. What is that? Consider a particle is moving in a straight line with an initial velocity u, uniform acceleration a, final velocity v. Then I know the formula of acceleration. Rate of change of velocity, differentiation of velocity. Yeah, I know this formula. Multiply and divide this equation by dx, like this. It is a small displacement. So I can write here dv by dx into dx by dt. What is dx by dt? We know the formula velocity, rate of change of displacement or differentiation of displacement. तो a comes out to be, इसकी जगह रखिए v, dv by dx, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करिए, तो a dx is equal to v dv. Now इनिशियल डिस्प्लेसमेंट को x नॉट मान लीजिए, फाइनल डिस्प्लेसमेंट को x मान लीजिए. इनिशियल वेलोसिटी v, u सॉरी फाइनल वेलोसिटी v. u and v be the velocities of the object at the position of displacement x naught and x respectively. Integrate both the sides. Integrating the equations with both the sides. Integration a dx is equal to integration v dv. Here is integration with respect to x. So initial velocity of displacement is x naught and final displacement is x. Initial velocity is u and final velocity is v. Now, अब कौन बताएगा? A may be taken out. 1 dx, our formula of integration again I am writing. That is x. 1 dx, that is x. With the limit x naught, lower limit, upper limit x. Here, again I use the integration of x to the power n dx is equal to x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Here v की पावर 1, तो यह हो जाएगा v की पावर 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1, like this. तो v की पावर 2 divided by 2 with the limit u to v. Here a, open the limit, ऊपर वाला लिमिट माइनस साइन, लोअर लिमिट इज इक्वल टू 1/2 बाहर ले लीजिए. ऊपर वाला लिमिट माइनस साइन, नीचे वाला लिमिट u, इसकी जगह चेंज होगा, वेरिएबल ये है x माइनस एक्स नॉट. इट इज अगेन द डिस्प्लेसमेंट एट ए टाइम t. इसकी जगह मैं ये लिख रहा हूं a s इज इक्वल टू 1/2 इंटू v स्क्वायर माइनस u स्क्वायर. So I can say here v square minus u square is equal to this one. This is the equation. This is the third equation of motion. So this is the way to solve the integration. That's why it is called calculus method. What is it? It is a calculus method. Okay? Now dear children, in this module we have seen the equation of motion by calculus method, that is in motion in a straight line, in the same unit motion in a plane. So before we will come to that, we have to see some important part of our chapter, that is vectors. तो इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ वेक्टर्स पहले हम पढ़ेंगे. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय वेक्टर्स? We have earlier seen in our physics there are two types of quantity. that is scalar quantity and vector quantity. Scalar quantity are those quantity which have a magnitude only, while that of vector quantities are those quantity which have a magnitude as well as direction, both. Earlier we have seen, just suppose that distance is a scalar quantity, displacement is a vector quantity, speed is a scalar quantity, velocity is a vector quantity. So in our physics there are two types of quantity. One is scalar quantity and another one is vector quantity. Scalar quantity are those quantity which have a magnitude only, just मैंने आप लोगों को बताया magnitude only. But vector quantity having both magnitude as well as direction. Mass, length, time, we can say, are the scalar quantities. Vector quantities are those quantities which have both, like that of acceleration, momentum, force, velocity, all are vector quantities. Graphically, a vector can be represented by a straight line like this here, and an arrowhead is there. So vector can be represented by a straight line with a arrowhead on it. ये जो arrowhead आप लोगों को दिखलाया गया है, arrowhead line, और ये जो आपको दिखलाया गया है, it is the length of the vector. The arrowhead is called head of a vector. और ये जो starting point है, ये कहलाता है tail. It is the head of the vector and it is called tail of the vector. The starting point of this arrowed line is called tail, और कई किताबों में origin भी लिखा होता है, origin, starting point is it. And the end of the arrowed line है, that is called head or tip. It is tip, or this is the length of the vector. Then writing a vector, it can be represented by a single letter with arrowhead on it. Suppose force is a vector, तो ये जो force and और upper, यहाँ पर ऊपर ये लगा दिया मैंने, तो इसका मतलब हो गया force is a vector quantity. The force is a vector quantity. It can be represented by F. Vectors are of two types. Again, one is called polar vectors and another one is called axial vectors. Axial vectors. This polar vector, these are those vectors which have a starting point. Which have a starting point or point of application. Suppose like this, it is a displacement vector, even I can say it is a starting point. It is a force vector. All vectors, displacement vector, force vector, जिधर force लग रहा है, they are called polar vectors. While that of axial vectors, just suppose this fan is moving on this road. So fan is moving in a clockwise direction and the road is there, that is called X. तो उस X के चारों तरफ घूम रहा है fan. That type of vectors is called axial vectors. So I can write here axial vectors are those vectors which represents rotational effect. Rotational effect that we will see in our chapter number 7th or unit number 7, rotational motion. So that is the rotational effect and act along the axis of rotation. Suppose I can say here is the axial vector or on which vector is rotating something like this here. So here is an axial vector on this axis. It is rotating anti-clockwise rotation है ये. So here is an anti-clockwise rotation. ये कहलाता है axis of rotation. Here. And this axis of rotation can be measured by right hand screw rule. Suppose that like this. A body is moving in this manner anti-clockwise along this axis. If the direction is reversed, then that will be a clockwise. That type of motion which gives us the rotational effect is called axial vectors. That we'll discuss in brief later on also. Now, the examples of axial vectors we will discuss later on, that is angular velocity, or I can say angular momentum, all the things we will discuss in the unit number 7th. When the body is rotating, its angle continuously changes with the axis of rotation. That is called angular displacement, even I can say. Is that clear? Now, so dear children, I want to give you some definitions related to vector algebra. Some definitions related to the vectors. First one, what do you mean by modulus of a vector? Modulus of a vector. Modulus of a vector. The magnitude of a vector is called the magnitude of a vector. Magnitude of a vector. It is always positive. The magnitude of a vector is called modulus of that vector. And the modulus of a vector A vector, suppose it is represented by, इसका अगर मैग्नीट्यूड लिखना है मॉड्यूलस लिखना है तो दोनों तरफ दो लाइन लगा दीजिए, और इन मेनी बुक्स इट इज ओनली ए. दिस इज कॉल्ड मॉड्यूलस ऑफ ए वेक्टर. किसी भी वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड लेना है, न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू आई कैन से इवन. नाउ देन वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस एन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट डेफिनेशन, दैट इज यूनिट वेक्टर. यूनिट वेक्टर, as its name suggests, unit means one. What is unit vector? A unit vector of the given vector, a unit vector of a given vector, unit vector of a given vector is a vector of unit magnitude. Is a vector of unit magnitude and has the same direction as that of the given vector. As that of the given vector. Here. As that of the given vector. Suppose a unit vector A is written as A cap, ये like this. इसको मैंने अगर ये लिखा A cap and it is read, हम इसको क्या पढ़ेंगे? Either A cap or A hat. ये सिंस मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ ए इज ए ओनली, अभी भी बताया मैंने मॉडुलस. तो व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय यूनिट वेक्टर? किसी भी वेक्टर को मैंने लिखा ए कैप और मैग्नीट्यूड उसका होता है ए, तो ए वेक्टर कैन बी रिटन एज मॉडुलस ऑफ ए वेक्टर एंड ए यूनिट वेक्टर. हियर or I can say A unit cap, ये यूनिट वेक्टर कहलाता है, that is equal to A divided by A. This is the formula of unit vector. This is vector divided by modulus of a vector. Modulus of a vector. Here. So what is the definition here again? So unit vector in a given direction is also, unit vector in a given direction can also be defined as, see here, it can also be defined as a vector in that direction is a vector in that direction divided by magnitude of the given vector. This is divided by magnitude of the given vector. Magnitude of the given vector. We can say it is unitless. It is unitless. And dimensionless vector. It represents direction only. It represents direction only. Along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. It is a three-dimensional coordinate system. तो इन कार्टेशियन कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम अलोंग एक्स एक्सिस बच्चों ऑलवेज आई टेक यूनिट वेक्टर आई कैप, याद रखना इस बात को. इन द वाई डायरेक्शन द यूनिट वेक्टर हमेशा जे कैप लूंगा और इन द जेड डायरेक्शन ऑलवेज द यूनिट वेक्टर इज के कैप. तो व्हाट आई मीन टू से दैट आई कैप, जे कैप एंड के कैप आर द यूनिट वेक्टर along x axis, along y axis and third direction, that is z axis. These are the representation here. Okay, now one a very simple numerical we are taking. Find the unit vector of 4i cap minus 3j cap and plus k cap. ये न्यूमेरिकल अभी नहीं करना चाहिए, लेकिन फिर भी मैं समझा रहा हूं आपको, आगे वापस और करेंगे अपन. सी हियर x एक्सिस, y एक्सिस एंड z एक्सिस. अलोंग x एक्सिस i यूनिट वेक्टर है, यानी कि x एक्सिस की तरफ हम 4 मीटर जा रहे हैं. दिस इज माइनस. अलोंग ऊपर लेंगे तो जे कैप है, लेकिन जब नीचे लेंगे तो माइनस आएगा. इट इज अपोजिट वेक्टर कहलाता है. एंड हियर इट इज के वेक्टर, दैट इज अलोंग जेड डायरेक्शन. तो इट इज आस्किंग अस फाइंड द यूनिट वेक्टर ऑफ दिस. सपोज वन फॉर्मूला है, अभी हम नहीं जानते, लेकिन आपको ध्यान रखना है किसी भी वेक्टर को अगर आपको रिप्रेजेंट करना है इन थ्री डायमेंशनल कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम, तो वेक्टर कैन बी रिप्रेजेंटेड बाई ए एक्स आई कैप प्लस ए वाई जे कैप एंड प्लस ए जेड के कैप. ये आई कैप, जे कैप एंड के कैप आर द यूनिट वेक्टर्स अलोंग एक्स एक्सिस, वाई एक्सिस एंड जेड एक्सिस. और उसकी जो वेक्टर की वैल्यू है अलोंग एक्स एक्सिस ए एक्स, इधर ए वाई और इधर ए जेड. ये दिस इज दिस न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू, यू कैन से 1. ये कुछ भी नहीं है तो 1. तो कंपेयर दीज टू 4i कैप माइनस 3j कैप एंड प्लस k कैप. इस वेक्टर को ऐसे लिखा जाता है, विल सी लेटर ऑन आल्सो. तो हियर यू कैन से ax इज इक्वल टू 4, कंपेयर ay इज इक्वल टू -3 एंड ए जेड इज इक्वल टू 1। ये मैग्नीट्यूड कहलाता वेक्टर्स का। नाउ अब इसका मैग्नीट्यूड आपको निकालना है, तो वो फॉर्मूला हमको अभी पता नहीं है। वी हैव टू रिमेंबर इट फॉर ए 3 डायमेंशनल कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम। ए वैल्यू निकालनी इसकी, तो क्या किया जाएगा, ax स्क्वायर प्लस ay स्क्वायर प्लस az स्क्वायर। ये फॉर्मूला आगे चल के प्रूव करेंगे बच्चों, अभी याद रख लीजिएगा आप इसको। इट इज द मॉड्यूलस ऑफ वेक्टर निकाल रहे हैं अपन। अंडर रूट ऑफ ax स्क्वायर 4 का स्क्वायर 16, ay स्क्वायर माइनस 3 का स्क्वायर 9 और प्लस 1। व्हाट इज दिस, अंडर रूट 26 here. Now what is our formula of unit vector? That is a vector divided by modulus of a vector. The vector is this one, 4i cap minus 3j cap plus k cap divided by under root of 26। ये कहलाता है यूनिट वेक्टर। राइट डाउन। मैंने क्या बोला, ये फॉर्मूला और ये फॉर्मूला अभी आप लोगों को मैंने बताया डायरेक्ट, that will be derived later on also. Write down.